Hi stitching friends, this is Heidi, Stitching Faith, back with the Flosstube number 32. Finally back with the Flosstube update, November and December update. I want to come and wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And I wish you, guys, I don't see you guys all, happiest New Year 2023, and hope everything goes well. Your holidays are going great. Other than that, I just have a lot to show because 2 months of update videos and fully finishes I have not been able to show, so I figured that this is gonna be a good time to do it. So that said, I just have too much, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show. I want to show some Christmas cross stitch kits this time, not patterns, so it's kind of different than other videos. None of the stuff I'm gonna show you have seen before in my channel. So I figured that will be a great time to do it. But before I start, I wanted to show four fully finishes. Since last couple of months I done it and I haven't had a chance to show. I just want to show them before I do the update video. So Margaret Doyle, I said by Doyle. I framed it. It has a little bit of glare, even though it's a museum glass, because of the Christmas light that I have it right over there. So, and I framed it with the Michaels. I love this frame, and I thought it goes well with the goldenish border. I stitched this on 40 count Eureka Fox and Rabbit with the called for DMC colors. The only change I did is added my initials and the year, and I excluded, there was one letter over here red, I excluded that one. Other than that, everything called for. So this is exclusive to Kitten Stitcher, and I seen her in her website still. I think it was on sale on the Cyber Monday. I don't know how it goes right now, but I have seen her site still. So if you're interested, it is only in her website. I can put it that way. I have one couch and 1,000 things, so it's kind of gonna be crowded. Hopefully I'm not gonna drop stuff. I love this stitching this one, Blackbird Designs Mother's Garden, and I changed the colors. They're all hand-dyed floss, but I used my own, and I used a 40 count Tycho, Tycho. Picture this plus. I love that I framed it has like old grandma kind of furniture feel, but it's this is the same frame, but it has two colors. One is dark wood, one is light wood. I really did like this contrast, and I can see my camera on it. Okay, they are museum glass, but today I have a glare everywhere. It's in the morning, but we don't have a light, so all the lights are on. So this is initials of all the girls' grandmas in my family, mother's side. No, not mother's side, my side. So I have my father's mother too, because she raised me. Okay, and finally I framed the La-Di-Da Eve. I love everything about this, and I had a little bit of a love-hate relationship with this pattern because I had it since 2000, maybe 3, 4, and I kept on stitching 14 count, 18 count. It did not go well with the DMCs. Then I went 18 count with the DMC, did not cover. So we had a journey, but finally this is the called for silks, MPI silks with the Tycho Picture This Plus fabric. Finally, I'm happy. I love this pattern. The only thing is, I'm not sure why the same day I ordered both of them. Let me just put it. I did not ask for margins here, which I love this way. Over here, I have quite a bit margin, and I'm not sure why did I do that. Like, I ordered it and I'm not sure why Margaret toilet too, the same day. I wish my frame came over here, but I'm not gonna go complain because it was me. Probably the girl was talking to me and she was distracting me and she said, oh, this is okay. I'm like, yeah. But like if I did had a less space, I would have been happier. I do love this woodsy color frame, a woodsy feeling frame. They're all wood. So if mother of all living things, this year finish, I will show them all again because I love to show more than once my stuff. Let me just bring this over. When I do all my finishes of 2023, I just want to show how I prepared everything. I have a lot for 2 months, so I don't forget. I'm gonna separate them. But I have couple after I've prepared it. I have couple that I haven't, like this one. I'll show at the end. I want to start with the, maybe I did not prepare it as well as I thought I did. Excuse me. Right. This is Heartstring Samplery. It's Coffee Drinker's Confession. I had this as a works in progress on my previous video. Since then, I finished it and pardon me. I have it all finished, stitched up. Let me see if I can put some. Yeah, I didn't even put a note on. So this is a seat of my pants Flosstube, so you can see a lot of. I'll try not to do that. Coffee Drinker's Confession, 40 count Tyco Picture This Plus, and I started February 2023. I finished it November, so that's good, within a year. It's all called for flosses, and what else I can say about that? This is from the Heartstring Samplery. This is a series I'm doing, and this is the smallest one. And yeah, my first finish, not fully finished. Second one is a start and finish for Plum Street Samplers. I got it from eBay, seller, I think, but it is a class piece I got because it came as a kit. So I'm assuming it was a class piece. And one second. This is what it's called. Plum Street Samplers, Fracture Friends. It's start and a finish. I started 32 count antique white Belfast linen. The Belfast linen did not come with the kit, but it was suggested 32 count fabric, so I used that. The kit came with this and fabric for baking the pillow. Did it come with the trim? No, instead of the trim, so it came with this. And also DMC floss. This came with the kit, the floss. So this is a start and a finish. So I did only the stitching part. I have not finished it. So I'm keeping them together in case my finishing bug comes back. I don't know. And I have it written on the card over here, so I'm trying to keep myself a little bit organized. Oh, I thought I put it with the other group. Excuse me. Another finish that I really wanted it. This was a little bit of a struggle because first when I started this pattern, I was not a 40 count stitcher, so usually I did 32 because I went 36. And it was 40 count platinum, but I had a lot of color changes, and on top of it I did change the colors from my stash, and a lot of the flosses I used to not number my flosses or keep track of the names of the flosses. I just put it in a box and I used it, the color come across. Some people ask me for the conversion, and I posted on my Instagram, and I wanted to say the only one I know is this one, cranberry. That says cranberry for the red. The rest of it, I don't, the DMCs and the, excuse me, the other ones, I did not kept the floss numbers. I went with the colors. So that's the only one I can say that is cranberry, a conversion. And the greens, I put it 470 for the dark ones, and 3011 DMC for the light ones. Someone was asking the colors. Those are the ones that I hadn't the numbers kept. The rest just matched it. So this is Feliz Navidad from Blackbird Design. I'm loving this one. Let me just put it this way, less light. This part I was struggling because of all the color change. Although I saw another person stitching it with one color, very deep color. That would have been smart if I did it too. So I only, up to here, satin stitch was already done. Underneath the satin stitch, everything is new. Every time I stitched or picked up this pattern, reminds me of the song. Right now I'm listening at the radio station. We have a Christmas songs radio station. Feliz Navidad, the song. In my head, those guys are singing Feliz Navidad. I'm not gonna sing, I'm not good at it, but you know, reminds me of that. So I thought it's amazing. And I saw a Farm Girl Dry Goods showed this one too. And she was saying it, I think something, oh no. I just noticed it. My frame got chipped. I wanna use this frame also for this. What happened? Okay, I have to look around and see what happened here. Was it chipped before, or did I just chip it? I just saw my frame got ruined. All right, we'll fix that later. No worries, it's just a frame. And my final no, I have one more. This one is the Red Rhapsody by Rosewood Manor. This is was planned 2023 finish, and I stitched on 32 count Brewer's Melt by Legacy Linens. No, 38 counts. Did I say 32? 38 count. And I used the Silks for You silks. I don't have the number, but it was the most popular silk they had it, the most reviews on Etsy. That's how I got the silk. That's how I recommend it. Again, I got it 2019 that silk, and I'm still using it because I still have a lot of it. But it's a Silks for You silk. Red Rhapsody. Is it upside down? Yes, it is. Excuse me, I just realized that the flowers have to be bottom. Now you see how it looks like upside down. Red Rhapsody. So I had it over here, my initials and the year written, but I thought it's too small. So I decided to put it here with the metallic. I did it, but I wasn't crazy about it. So I think on Instagram I have it, my initials still here on metallic. Then I took it out because I did not like the way it looked. So I frogged it out, my second time bigger initials, and I left with this one. And it is the finish. I thought honestly it was a bigger pattern, but it's not. I'm having a hard time showing it. Red Rhapsody by Rosewood Manor. There is a companion piece, Blue Rhapsody. I'm thinking of getting it, but I want a little bit work on the stuff I have at home before I get the other one. I love it. It has so much details. This was like if I was not feeling counting a lot, or I wasn't feeling color change, this was amazing piece to work on. Another one, I finished it, and it was one of my oldest set. It was from this set, Little House Needleworks Early Americans. Not only this one, so each one is a separate set. So I started a long time ago, and but I think this year every month I was finishing one block, and I finally finished it, and I'm working on Wilchet Premium Linen Desert Sand 32 count. And let me see if I can do it without it. First, Early Americans. Hers was the last block I finished. Yes, Molly picture. The rest, and I worked on these things. I put my initial on this one. I will close up and I'll show each one. And I have a string attached, dangling string. Started, actually, this is the first one. Pattern goes like this. Each one has a name of the American, early American forefathers or whatever. This one I only had the word freedom, so I added the year, my name and the year. They are all from my own starch hand-dyed floss, and they are mix and match. I do know this one I ran out of whatever I had for the house, so I did DMC for this one. So this is Early Americans, all finished. Excuse me. All right, now I'm gonna start showing, what is it? New starts. Well, actually, what I'm gonna do is mix and match new starts with the progress, because I did not put them together, did I? We'll figure out. After I finished Coffee Confessions, I started First I Drink Coffee by Heartstrings Samplery. Right after I finished that one, I started this. And I'm working on the same fabric as I did with the other ones. All the coffee ones will be on 40 count Tyco fabric with the cold for hand-dyed floss. Everything is new, so it was not on a whip parade video because it's a new start. This is one. Yeah, I went overboard with starting and working on a whole bunch. This is the update video and starts for the month of November and December. If I did not say it, I think I did. So they're gonna feel like I have a lot because of that. All right, this one is worked on. Yeah, I did not put them in order. I just realized it. One is update, one is a whip, one is a new start. Okay, sorry for being slow. And this is Hands Across the Sea samplers. Rose and the Giant Pear, 1888. Oops. I'm working with Extrude Design, a hazelnut 40 count. And I had a little bit of the border done, so I did the beetle and the pear. I am working with the DMC, Cold for DMC floss. Those are the giant pear, 1888. I like this pattern because of the 1888 number. My husband used to go China a lot, work there, like his trips were there and forth. And from his friends, he learned 888 was a lucky number. Number 8 was lucky number over there. His friend told him, and a couple of his friends. So a lot of things he used to buy and stuff, it would end with the numbers 88. I'm not sure if it's true or not. That's what they told him, and he believed it. So I thought, like, I'll frame it and I'll give it to for his office, which is next door. For his office, because it's a lucky number for him. So that's my plan for that. I will make it such a frame that it's thicker so it can sit on his desk, because he has a big desk, so you can put that in there too. I'm trying to crawl into his office space too. No, I'm joking. Lindy stitches. Oh, this was plans I showed as a plans, but I did start it since my last video. Lindy stitches. And I'm working with the 32 count because in her notes it says if you work 32 count, it fits on 10 by 10 or something frame over the counter. So I kind of thought, like, maybe I'll get something pink or green color frame like that from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. So I decided to work with the DMC floss, but on the 32 count, so I don't have to custom order a frame. It is so cute, and I think it was last year's I have a delivery. Hopefully they don't ring the bell. I know I haven't finished the pig. It looks a little bit scary, but I already done the reindeer. It was a lot of reindeer stitching, so I got tired after I finished the reindeer. I have a tiny mouse here. Maybe next time I'll do that after the pig. Might have a ring. Someone might ring the bell. And that's a new start. Some deliveries, they do ring the bell, some they don't. I'm not sure which does what. That's why I'm staring, because usually when I have the camera on, that's the deliveries I have to ring the bell and stuff. Oh, why am I putting upside down? This is how it starts. This is a new start too. It's called Plum Street Samplers, Babushka's Blossoms. Plum Street Samplers, Babushka Samplers. The babulia looks so cute. I have a couple of Plum Streets with the same babulia. So I thought it would be nice to have the collection. I think she has a couple of them. One is with the Milk & Co. Plum Street Sampler. This is a November. Oh, this is a Thanksgiving. No. Yeah, Thanksgiving start. So this one was my Thanksgiving start. I'm using hand-dyed floss, but from my own collection. Like this one, I really wanted a variegated one, so I used the Owl Forest Embroidery hand-dyed floss. I use, these ones are variations like Schoolhouse Red. This one is Schoolhouse Red. The green is also Owl Forest Embroidery green. I do not like this color I chose. I think I need a little bit darker ones, so I might have to frog them out and put a little bit darker. This one surprisingly was the Cold for DMC floss, but I'm not happy with it. I like the differences between those two colors. The Cold Force were very close, so I chose the darker one to highlight the ends from the middle. And this is the babushka's room. Oh, I am stitching this on I forgot to say 32 count Winter's Brew by R&R Reproduction. I was able to find it for a little while from Kitten Stitcher, but I haven't been able to find the Winter's Brew since then. So I don't know if it's out or it's the seasonal, but she had it for a while. I got it a little bit, but I wish I got more of it. I think I'm getting into the November stitching because I see a couple of Thanksgiving stitchings. This one is Prairie Schooler Pumpkin Patch. And I'm doing the big one. I think a long time ago I had done the small one. And it is on 32 count linen. Picture this plus. No, 28 count linen. Picture this plus, and I do not have the tag. With the DMC floss. For this one, I decided to do the border, even though I usually don't do it, because over here, I wanted to separate the border so I can put this too. I thought it looked cute, and at the top it had a little bit of a candy cane kind of pattern. So I thought for this one, I'm gonna use it. It might have been October stitching because end of the October I did not update also. So Prairie Schooler Plum Street Sampler. I'm mixing up everything. This one is not gonna be stitched anymore for a while until next, close to next autumn, because honestly right now I'm not even stitching Christmas. I'm not sure what's going on with me, but I'm stitching samplers. I'm in different kind of mood. This is also Prairie Schooler. I should not turn my head on top because it's hard to hear. This was my last year's Thanksgiving start, so this year I gave it a lot of work on it. This one. It is called Thanksgiving Comes Again. So my goal is next Thanksgiving I finish this in babushka. I had it this much done. I think the houses, so everything writing and the motifs are new with the DMCs. And 32 count fabric. I don't know what it is though. It is Vigard, like a gray color fabric. It's not hand dyed. This was my other Thanksgiving stitching. So around that November time, I worked on this one. Then when I felt confident enough, I had enough, I started the babushka one too. It's very pretty. My goal is to finish all of these Prairie Schooler collections on 32 since I started them all on 32. And then I wanna find a way to change them, like seasonally, use the same kind of frame or a finishing technique that I can use them the same frame or the same finishing technique for all of them. That's my thinking. That's why I'm trying to keep all the Prairie Schoolers on 32 counts, at least from this seasonal collection. Like they have the 12-month one, and they have the like Thanksgiving and a couple of Christmas ones. 1 second. This one is I worked a lot. Is Mary Motesh needlework press, and I really wanted to see a little bit color, so I left the grass alone and I worked on the young lady. I love this lady, I stitched like I had to go. I had up to here. I had the deer, but I didn't have the grass, so I had to go up to here the grass, so I can count it off of the bunny, the young lady. I can stitch her, and it's on the 40 count Nirvana needle and flax. It says the, see if I put it this way, it says the variegation. It says a little bit of mottled color. This part is darker than this in real life too. I don't know what about her simple way of looking. Her red cheeks are the same color as her dress. It's not a mistake. I double checked. That's what it's called for. The ease and the simplicity of this design, it's so comforting, I guess. Like, I don't have to do a lot of counting, but yet she looks amazing. All DMC. Although honestly, if I did the silk for the dress, would have been nice. It would have had more shine, although this is okay too. I'm not regretting it. I like the skin color. Generally, this is one of the patterns that I'm like, if I'm not feeling stitching or counting a lot, I'm going for her. Needlework press. I'm getting really addicted to her designs, the way she's designing it. The patterns that she's designing or reproducing are really interesting. You'll see more of needlework press, and you'll see more of young ladies on the patterns I'm gonna choose. It seems like it's interesting for me. So I worked on her a lot. Then let's see. Oh yeah. This one, which I cannot find the pattern, is I started last year, just around the time that I started my Flosstube, and it's Anna MC207. I started it stitch along with Mary, Daydream Stitcher. Then after the season is over, a couple of people started too, and they finished it. They look so nice. I kind of start other stuff, and she had to wait a little bit, but she was calling me. And month of November, every morning, I put a couple of strands, not one, but like about 30 minutes to 1 hour. I wake up really early. Not much to do in the morning. That early, it's dark outside, so I stitched before my day started, and I am almost done. This is the this is already stitched. I thought it's not. This is the only place I need to finish putting floss, her black cat, and beads. That's it. I am working with 32 count Lugana. I want to find the name of the floss fabric. Heritage Lugana. Heritage is the name by Picture This Plus. Imagine if I put the beads, she's gonna be gorgeous. Like these areas, empty spots, she's gonna have her magic wands. They are all beads and treasures. I love this checkered thing that Nora Corbett does it. She is gorgeous. So this is Anna. Yeah, so the Anna, you can write two ways, A-N-N-A and A-N-A. I wanted to make it for my niece in honor of her, but hers is has, I think, oh God, two ends. I moved the table again. I apologize. Let's see. Oh, okay. I worked on this one a lot. Scenic Farm by Dimensions. I have to from the back. It's a long one. And I'm working with the called for no, called for floss. It's from the kit, but I'm using 32 count fabric, white. This is Dimension Scenic Farms. The pattern is, the kit came with the 18 count fabric, which I changed, but I put the 32 count. So mine is going to be a little bit bigger than what the fabric was given, because 32 is equivalent to 16 count. So I should have chose 36 count. But the reason I chose 32 count, because like over here, some of the skies have stitches. See, it's get warped. They are like over here, 4 strands, 3 strands and blends, and I thought like 36 count might not able to handle 5. Do I have 5? I think I might have 5, but I know for sure I have 3 and 4 strand so that requires for this project. That gives the dimension, like the leaves are 4 strands, you can tell. So I thought like 36 count might warp the fabric more. That's why I chose the 32 count, but that ended up being that my stitching is bigger than the what was planned. I'm hoping I will have enough floss. Usually Dimension does give you enough floss, but I have one kit. I don't know, I did a little bit of fragging and I'm running out of floss, so I'm kind of not worried but careful. Keep an eye on it to make sure, oops, it was open. Make sure it's not gonna run out of fabric. I mean floss. I have enough fabric. I worked Jane Atkinson, a 1780. I am working with the 46 count. No, excuse me. 45 count Jersey Cream by Access Commodities. Jane Atkinson. And oh, she's lovely. I had all of this previously, so added this leaf, this flower, all of this is new. And I'm working with the DMC floss. I'll bring it closer. 1/2. It is a little bit harder to work with the 45 count. I am using, I want to show number 10 beading needle. That's why I put it here, so I make sure to tell the people for this I'm using a hoop and number 10 beading needle and DMC 1/2. The colors are so beautiful, also really fun, like a coloring book. I take it like I did this, right? I just need to go in and finish coloring it. Also, although I got this lamp, I should have turned it on, outlight lamp. I'm hoping that's gonna make it easy for me to see, and it says magnifier. So I'm hoping that's gonna make it easy for me to stitch on 45 count. And if I can, I am enjoying stitching on 45 count. It's the, I cannot stitch for a long time. That's the only issue I see it. Another one I worked a lot, Teresa Cougar, Love Never Fails. And basically, this is a big one too. I had up to here, half of the flower done, border. No, this part. So I finished, brought all the way, make sure I have enough space for both sides of the fabric, which is 2 inch, I have both sides. And I done this row. So my plan for this pattern is to go like the row by row each time, so I don't get tired. I'm gonna show the pattern. Last time I wasn't able to find it. Oh, it's here. Love Never Fails. Let Love Rain. Excuse me. Let Love Rain. That's the pattern name. And the book is from, with the same name, Let Love Rain. And I started this on 40 count. That's why I'm a little bit margin wise shy. On the sides, top and bottom, I have enough. And I'll just show it as I read it. I'm working with the Mayflower fabric, 40 count by Fox and Rabbit. I did not change anything because this pattern, I like the pattern because of the colors of the design. So I let everything with except the fabric called for flosses and 40 count. I'll bring it closer. There's a little bit of a glare, not much I can do about that because of all the lightings and stuff, but I figured that I should do the update before Christmas. Another one that I'm gonna plan to do it like the early Americans. I see it here. I wanna do it like section by section until it's done. So this way I don't feel overwhelmed, but I do wanna see it finished. And I wanna do it for my either anniversary or the year we met, something like that. I do wanna work on for that reason. Okay. I worked on this one, Elizabeth Furnace, 1836, right under the magnet. And I'm working with 40 count old sheep, extrude design. And if you guys want to see a really good progress, I'm following Olivia Pumpkin Hollow Quilts. And also, there are a couple of people are doing a stitch along, like they have assignments. Oh, it looks beautiful. Mine is right over here. I'm doing like a Q-snap. I put it whatever is the Q-snap, that's the area I work on. So you can tell I worked on this area. I added the angel, the fruit basket, brought the border up, and did most of the tree and Eve. I don't have autumn yet. I do think I added this basket too. I did not have it. Not sure if I had this one. I had this. I think I had this too. So I added this and the tree and this basket. Oh, excuse me. I'm working with the silks, Vicky Clayton silks. And she matches it with the DMC. I know I have not worked on the grass this couple of times, but I'm trying to make it such to come over here. Then I'm gonna jump back right down over here. Oopsie. I'll do the grass, but I wanted to see some more color. I kind of got tired of the grass, although the grass looks amazing. My favorite part of this design is the grass, but I did want it to a little bit work on house and the other stuff to make it interesting. So Elizabeth Furnace, Hands Across the Sea samplers, really big one. Yeah, I'm really enjoying stitching on her. I do have on my plans, which I'm gonna do another video. What we're gonna do is, why am I keep on moving the table? With my sister, we agreed to do a video, so I want to show my Christmas finishes and previous finishes, and I also wanted to do plan kind of thing, what kind of patterns I'm thinking of stitching next year. Not all of them, but some of them. I'm gonna do a separate video all to say. And okay, I did show on my Fancy Lady Whip Parade this one. It's a lavender and lace Noel. And as I planned it, this one is not ironed because I was working, when I showed you guys, didn't have all of the new additions that I'm gonna show you right now. I'm working with the 32 count Witch of Linen. And I had this linen forever as I did the pattern, so I don't know the name of it. You can see everything. The border is new. The candle, I start working on it, so it needs more. But I do want, and I did bead it, which is not smart, but I did because I wanted to see how it looks like. So I have 3 needles. I have a beading needle, I have a crank needle, and I have a regular stitching needles. That's why I have 3 over there. It's done. When I do it, I finish everything, then I go down with the beads. I added some more beads on her hair. If I had extra bead and it goes over here too, I did it. I added more of her hair, all of this. I did change the golden beads into petite ones because they were crowding too much. And the green ones over here, I have a large ones called for, but for this, I put a petite ones also because they were crowding too much. So this is Noel, very appropriate for Christmas. I love this one. And it was one of my first purchases of lavender and lace, and I'm finally working on her and I'm enjoying. This was a beast. I had to, like, when first I started, I made quite a big mistake. I had to take all the crank out and put it again. And over here, I had made a mistake. So what I'm trying to do, come down here. It's the skirt I made a mistake, not with this. But I have to take off this motif once I come down and adjust the frame. But for this one, I didn't want the border because I think the border was the main thing that I loved it. It looks like just none kind of border. Very beautiful. I love, love, love it. So yeah, she's also next year plans. I'm not gonna say all of it, but she is on my need to finish list of the patterns. Another one, yeah, I'm still showing stuff. Oh, I forgot the picture. Mop Stuff Hakran Hollow. This pattern got a lot of work. So because I did update videos and I did not show patterns, works, it's almost 2.5 months of stitching I'm showing you guys. Big one again. I don't know how to show it. I came the end. So over here is the end. I finally, like I did this water over here, filled up this one, and I tried to work all the way here because I want to see this. I did change the watercolor. At the top, this was adopted piece. It's the called for color. I darkened it and my stitching got cut on my bracelet. I darkened it to the 6 for You silk darker blue. I did the French knots over here and worked all the way. I just need like one more wave of the water and that's it. This is the end of the pattern. So this is the size of it, of this stitching. I just want to see how big it is and stuff. So the top is the other stitcher's work. I don't have the name, otherwise I would initial it after I finish it. First, I would put both of our initials, but unfortunately the person who sold did not give me the information, just that it was her mother's work. From here on is mine, down. And at first I thought this was 18 count fabric, but it's not. It's 16 count hand dyed fabric. It feels like a picture this plus. That's why I assumed at the beginning it was 18 count, because picture this plus fabrics do get plumpy. It might have been called for. It seems like the stitcher used all the called for stuff, pluses. But yeah, it's a 16 count Aida. And one more, and that's it for my updates. Garden Glade, Carriage House samplings. On I almost finished the grass. I just need a little bit more over here and that's it. But I am gonna take off the name because I don't think this pattern is a reproduction. And if I'm wrong, please let me know. I read around the pattern. I did not say anything, mention the reproduction. Scarlet Letter does have the similar pattern, not the same, but hers is a reproduction. For that reason, I thought Margaret Barlow in the year of 1802. I'm not sure if she just put it for aesthetic, but it didn't say it's a reproduction. So if it is, I like to put that girl's name or the boy's, whoever, stitcher's name on a reproduction. I do like that. But for this, I'm gonna skip it. Gorgeous. So everything is done and I'm skipping the words. I just need to fill up this part. I got tired, and this part is the red tree like this. That's why it's not stitched. And I'm working with the DMC. I love these teal leaves. I gotta be honest, the red and the teal leaves were the reason I chose this pattern. And also the red lady, as I with the needlework press one. I do like the ladies with the red pink dresses. Scarlet Letter one, I think has a donkey, has a rider, but it's very similar concept. This is the carriage house samplings. So those are all the updates that I have and the finishes. So I did want to show this time differently than I usually do, and I do know these patterns I have not shown before. They are Christmas kits that I have, and I do want to use some of my kits because I keep on buying it, and we all know kit buying is another hobby, but I wanted to start using them. I just don't want to keep having them in my stash. And most of them are dimensions, couple of them are different, but mostly dimensions. And they're all packed. I'm not gonna open it until I decide to use them. Santa's Secret. Oh, my shows camera me. Yeah, it's gonna be glary. There's not much I can do. Believe in Santa. I'll try not to get my face. I'm gonna go a little bit faster since it's glaring a lot. Snowman and reindeer. There's actually stacking for this pattern. Let's do it this way. No, I guess this is the only way I can show without glare. I love the reindeer is telling a secret to snowman. One of them will be stitched. I'm not sure which one. I got this from Holy Nativity, $4.99 from Joanne, 2003 or 4. Yeah, that's how old it is. It's the old kid. And yet I have not started it. That's kind of embarrassing. I know this is very popular. A lot of people are stitching a kiss for Santa. No, a kiss for snowman. I said 3 mistakes on one pattern. So adorable. And I think this is a travel. It's a big contender from starting this year. Quiet Night. Those are all French knots. My goodness. If I open all the kits, it's gonna be too chaotic. That's why I tried not to. I do have this one, but it is kitted up. It's Christmas Charts and Charms. And the name, what is Night Divine? Night Divine. It comes with this, and I'm not sure if it's even a little bit rusted, but you stitch on a black item, is it? It's from 1997 Dimensions collection. do want to show this one. It's so pretty and it's without the glare. Oh, so pretty. I might just start this one. I'm really loving it. It's gonna be on a black item. What do I have? I have 18 count item and all the flasks. Oh, it came as a kit. It's a kit. I did not even realize it. I have packed. And 18 count. So this one is a big contender for starting because I keep on hitting my own stuff, but I also like this kind of pre-kitted. So let's see. I have New Year's Eve by Mirabilia. Is it Mirabilia? Yeah. Fairy Holiday Collection. It is the Miss New Year's Eve. It does come, I got the kit when they were selling it. So it does come with the hand-dyed floss like this. And there are Crescent Colorworks because at that time Crescent Colorworks were the name, they changed it. Comes with a 32 count natural Belfast linen. And it comes with the cranic and beads. Magnifica beads, which are also out of production, so I better stitch them. I might just keep the fabric. I like it. It's simple, easy, not gonna complicate this pattern. And I have this for a long time. Actually, I have the whole fairies, the whole set. Another one, but I don't have the fabric. The fabric I chose I'm not crazy about is, again, Mirabilia Christmas Tree 2007. I do have the kit, which means I have all the hand-dyed floss and the bead and the charm. It is gorgeous, but the fabric I chose is hard for me to see. It's a 32 count, but I'm not crazy about it. I think I'm gonna change the fabric. That's why I'm not working on that one. It's the, again, kit Mirabilia 2006 Christmas Tree. It is gorgeous, and I want all the trees stitched. It has a lot of beads and charms. If you see the picture, it's a gorgeous one. I think those are the only ones that are not dimension. I did Black Friday shopping and also the Monday. There was a Monday shopping. Anyways, I did some damage, but not all of them I'm gonna show is new. This was a new one, that's why I said it. It's a new production. It's came out 2023. Anyways, it's a new one. Scenic Farm is the kind of companion piece, that's why I got it. And I got this one because it was $6 on the Cyber Monday. So I got this too. And the rest I had already. Another one I love. The fabric, most of the dimensions is 14 count. I think that's why I'm kind of contemplating. Like over here, the fabric shows, so most likely I have to change. And sometimes I do want to do it. Sometimes like it warps if you do it. Like this one, even though it has a lot of empty spaces, but also the blue works with the pattern. Shouldn't have said the name, Christmas Traditions. And the other one was Winter Cardinals. Okay, I got this one is Vervico. It's the Maria, Saint Mary. And I have, if you have seen my previous videos, I have the pattern Jesus, in English we say Jesus. I stitched it for my daughter a long time ago when she was starting to drive, learning and stuff. So I stitched him Jesus for as a gift to my daughter, and I want to stitch Maria for my Maria for my son, for him to have a gift from mom and guidance. I think it's very meaningful gift, and I want it the same way, sepia looking. You can see the pattern. And the only thing I'm gonna change is 14 count item. I am gonna do 32 count ivory linen, Belfast ivory linen for this one. And I got it from Amazon. This is old pattern. I had it for a long time, believe. Dimensions, and it comes like this. I have to sort it out, the fabric and stuff. But I like his face. It's 1/1, and surprisingly, it's 25 count linen, and it's a linen. It's not an Ida. So these dimensions, believe. And some from my collection that one day I'm hoping I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna start and finish Winter Cabin. I love this one. I think this was the. Excuse me. I think it was on clearance too, this one. This one is Gracious Era. Winter's Harsh. It's hard to show, like, let me see. No, that. Just don't want my, this is my mess over here, as I show you guys, and this is my face over here. It's hard to show. And Candy Cane Santa. This also has stocking. Let's put it this way. So the other one will show the glare of my mess. I have Treasure Times. I think this was a reprint. What I have is a reprint. It was out of production, then they reprinted it. A couple of years ago, I bought it. And Santa's Midnight Ride, another one. Oh, it's beautiful. I saw someone stitch on Instagram. It was so beautiful. And since then, I've been wanting to stitch this, but I'm not. Okay, those are all the Christmas kits that I'm putting in to see if I'm gonna stitch any of them. But I think I'm gonna start the Charms one. I wanted to show a couple of purchases over time. It's not 1 month, 2 month, 3 month that I have not shown. I thought, like, I'll just go through some of the patterns I've been collecting. Christmas Arc. And I got, I think it was on sale also, Mary Queen of Scots sampler. I think I saw Stacy 911 Stitcher had this in her stash, and one day I saw someone was stitching it, so selling it, I bought it. Sarah Elizabeth Brooke 1842. Some are new purchases, some are old. No, we don't need to excuse our hobby, right? Hello Halloween. I did get the floss with this. And what else? I'm just going through the basket. If I put it here, it might be old, new. I'm just going through it. Oh yeah, I saw this one, pennies. I got it. Noah and Companions, Ama Lynn. I guess it's Christmas, so I felt like appropriate. Noah. I've been trying to see if I'm gonna like any. I got it as a gift from the same, oh, it's from Etsy, and the buyer gifted this with the fancy dot with the pattern. I saw someone stitch this. I think that kind of sparked my Noah purchases. I saw a background of her stitchings and I thought it was gorgeous. It's a batik thread one, cut through Noah's Ark. I got from Amazon. so it's not hard to find. I do like the fabric. This is another one. See, I'm thinking of changing it, but the fabric is teal green blue, and it is 16 count, so it's gonna be easier if I keep the fabric. I don't know, but I do like it. I got another Noah. Oh, over here I pulled out some of my samplers. I'm trying not to shake the table too much, and those are some, all of them are, no, like this one I put them together, my GJR collection. Is it? Yeah, GJR collection. Like I hit this one. I wanted not to Cyber Monday kitten stitcher. I forgot English, I'm sorry. Cyber Monday kitten stitcher had a huge sale, like GGR were $6, $8. So I got a couple of them. So I pull out some of mine, make sure I don't buy the same one. So this I hit it. This I purchased it from Kitten Stitcher. Cyber Monday. It is GGR, yeah. And I also hit it up. This one I hit. I had to take it out, otherwise I would have got duplicates. Yeah, when in a point when you need to check it, I think that says I have enough. This was also on like 50% off sale. And I do collect all the with tie needle and thread ones. This one was needlework press, like this one was $6. I could not pass it on, pass it off. Was a good price. I got this one, a memory of Louis, 1874. I see net stitch. This is Reflected Soie. I don't think this is a new purchase. I know this one was new because of Noah thing. I was going through a Noah's Ark thing. So I got this one. And I got this, like this old patterns are $1 or $2 ones. Got from the clearance section this one. Elizabeth Wetson, circa 1830. No, it was not clearance section. It was on the Cyber Monday. That was 50% off. Oh, glare. I love those birds. But I'm not gonna stitch this. Those are stash enhancements. What is this? Victorian Rose Needle Arts, Jane Friedman. Oh, I love this one. This was on 50% off too. I've been wanting to stitch this one, but I've been afraid of the size. But because it's 297 to 82, it's giant. It requires a lot of 1/1. But because it was on a good price, I figured that I'll buy it and I'll tackle it because I love the border. Love the border. Is this a reproduction? Ragamuffin number 3. I have to check it to see if it's a reproduction or the interpretation of the designer. I know this is not reproduction, but it's cute. And I love all the animals. So when the opportunity came, I got it. Cotswold Field. The pattern is shiny. I love the sheep and the cow and everything. It's huge. Finally, I got this one too. Everybody was stitching. It was a stitch along last year, but now it's available to everyone. This is more summery. I did not get this one. It's from my collection. Probably I wanted to get it up, but I have not shown you guys, so it's okay. Grace Kamish, Scarlet Letter. Oh, this one I had it a long time, but I took it out because I'm gonna kit this up. Rachel Howell. The antique looks like this. Oh yeah, I got this one a while back from 1884 Stitchery, and I did not realize GGR has it too. So I don't have the GGR version, I have this one, but I did went online and I checked other people's stitchings. It's exactly the same. And Bridget Powell 1840, they have the same name. So I'm not sure if two designers charted the same pattern or what, but you can find it both ways, 1884 Stitchery or from the GGR. It's exactly like, honestly, I did not see a difference. Like this whole curtain, bottle, the flowers. But I have seen people stitch the GGR version and I compared it, looks the same. A sampler for my mother, RDTM. Hard to show the tiny patterns. I guess I was not done with the Noah's Arks. The CD stitcher. The animals I did not realize they were all 1/1. Oops. Oh, I got it from the Hillside Rookery stitcher, Olivia. She always puts something very nice, a card or something. I think it's very nice. I might have shown this before, but if not, North Pole, I'm really considering stitching this, but I'm gonna change the coat color and the grass. Why did I get this? No, I have this, I had this before. Heaven and Nature. I think I took it out to kit it up, I think, for Christmas. You can tell that I'm all over. Oh, those are the red dress girls I was talking about. There is 1, 2, 3 patterns here. Oh yeah, I kitted this up. Needlework press. I think it's 1, 2, 3 stitch pattern. And I have no idea when I got this, but I kitted up. Jane Tyndall 1864. I do need a fabric. I think I have a Lakeside fabric that I got it from the Las Vegas store. I think that's why I took it out, because I want to see if the colors will work for that. I want the Lakeside fabrics to be put on the special patterns, like that I'm gonna put it under the glass and cherish it, and hopefully my kids. So that's why I took it out. I think I overshared it. It's a lot of patterns and stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you like it, please give a thumbs up, like, share. That helps algorithm and YouTube to know you guys enjoyed it and suggest my videos, and people like me that make a long version craft kind of videos. Other than that, I'm hoping I'm gonna have another video for Christmas special with my sister. I hope you guys have a wonderful, happy, Merry Christmas, wonderful holiday season, and celebrate the great New Year with all the blessings. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye.